I made it halfway through a video and I realized that no sound has been recorded. Oh, fuck. So I have to redo it. Trying to re-say the same stuff is so annoying. I had 8 hours of sleep. So 2 weeks ago, I had 8 hours of sleep, and I had one of the first kind of real sleep paralysis. First real. And yeah, it's a Halloween episode, and I probably won't get this out till like exactly at 12, and no one's gonna see this tonight anyway. So if you see it, good on you, thank you. But if you don't see it, good on you, thank you. I don't expect anyone to see this. But so I had a terrible sleep paralysis. People talk about sleep paralysis, demons and stuff, and it's like a hallucination. Sometimes it repeats itself, and sometimes they are different. People like to talk about how they attack them. You know, I never had one actually like attack me to the point where it hurt, and not until 2 weeks ago. And a lot of you are gonna say, "What do you mean? Like, what do you mean?" And I'm like, "Well, when you're, it's still kind of sleep. When you're sleeping, your brain will trick you into thinking you're really being hurt. So it sucks anyway because it's like the same shit. But yeah, it's just a notion. But so we're gonna go on Reddit. Um, you saw my app recorder. So I was reading these on the last time I tried to film this, which pisses me off. If this is sleep paralysis, I read this. Is this sleep paralysis? And if not, what is it? So, okay. As a child, I would often awaken to tall, dark figures surrounding my bed. I always wanted to be polite, so I'd sit up in my bed and talk to them and ask them about their day. But they would never reply. They didn't have eyes, but I could feel them staring at me. And feeling awkward, I would just talk and talk and talk. Often I would suddenly snap out of it and be sitting in my bed and I was talking out loud. Or my mom would come upstairs and tell me off for talking too loud. I could talk and sit up, which I know is not what happens in sleep paralysis. So the figure So I knew the figures, but they were completely featureless. I would feel cold, but not scared. My Any ideas? This happened quite a bit in my early teens. So what I was saying was, so what I'm gonna say, what I said before, I'm gonna stop mentioning that. Um, when you're really young, you know, you when you're really young, you can think anything's real because your brain's still not fully developed, so wires get crossed. Like, everyone believed in Santa, but for real, when I was like 4, I thought I saw Ron, Hermione, and Harry, and I swore they were real. I swore Hogwarts was real, all that was real. Kids will believe in anything, but he's in his early teens. I don't know. Part of me really makes me wonder if drugs are to play. Maybe he was on some medication. You know, yeah. I was watching a Rick and Morty episode, and I thought about the one with the night people, where Rick gets this machine that programs people's subconscious to do things while they're sleeping. That way they can do more with their life or whatever, learn more stuff. Um, and I'm sorry about my nose. I have a stuffed nose all week. So, annoying. Oh, shit. Yeah, so I have a theory that the episode is just pre-programmed hypnosis. There is a possibility that's hypnosis. Like, what if some people, especially when your brain's developing, you 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 hypnotize yourself while you're sleeping. I mean, that'd be crazy. I wonder if that's what happened. P.S. I was a sleep talker and would do things or act things out in my sleep, so could just be a form of that. I don't know if he was like a sleepwalker and talker, probably. And this guy says, I've seen one of them before too. I woke up in the middle of the night and I was standing in front of my bed. I was able to pull off the sheets over my head and waited for it to go away. As someone who deals with sleep paralysis, I will say this was an extremely different experience. I was able to move and I was awake. And this guy says, doesn't sound like SP, sleep paralysis. My first sleep paralysis experience started while I was still awake. My ears started ringing like I had a jet engine in them, and I tried to close my eyes in hopes of falling asleep when I started hearing voices and seeing figures. Might be similar, I don't know. Okay. So this is not safe for work one. This one is a big one because I don't think I'll ever get assaulted by a sleep rape ghost, but this person did. I've had sleep paralysis for as long as I can remember, and most of them are sexual. Is my subconscious horny, or is this a common amongst other sufferers of SP, sleep paralysis? I hate to admit it, I prefer sexual episodes over scary ones. Demons and old ladies. And now I find myself welcoming sexual experience. I've read about people feeling extra drained after much experiences. However, I feel okay after. Normal kind of tired after an SP. You know, when I had SP, I was super like energetic because I just didn't want to go back to bed. Sorry if this is inappropriate. You are not safe for work, so you're fine. Folklore talks about concubus and concubus that are entities that live in the astral plane and feed off of our energy. So sexual encounters, I think, is quite common, though I've never really had one of those experiences. I don't know. But one time I felt drained and passed out and woke up in a hella tired. Woke up hella tired. And with a huge mess. What does that mean? Bro, I ejaculated when something unseen spread my legs. And I wasn't feeling. I found out later to the episodes that it wasn't even a chick who was. Brother? Oh my god. That's a joke thing, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure he's not ranting about his brother penetrating him. I mean, that's fucked up. So I think it's just a joke. That is fucked up, bro. Fucked up. I'm moving during sleep paralysis. That seems really interesting. Does anyone else move during sleep paralysis? If not, their physical bodies, but whilst you're half asleep, you can actually move. I've once been able to Google during sleep paralysis. Well, I once been able to Google something during sleep paralysis. Whoa. But it was very difficult for me to do, and I was also falling off the bed during sleep paralysis. I don't know if anyone else had something similar, but I think it might be due to the fact that when I had sleep paralysis, it's never scary. I've never seen demons or anything like that. So my question is, are they bullshitting? Because that doesn't even seem like sleep at that point. They need to diagnose this shit. I don't know. I'm all black again. Okay, let's talk about my experience. So, very many times in the past, I've had sleep paralysis, but it wasn't anything like normal sleep paralysis, you know. I never had my eyes open. I know I've had it to where I had my eyes open for a second and I saw a bug on the wall or a bug in between the door and the wall, bug on the couch cushion. Oh, tricked me. Bug on the couch cushion. What tricked me, you ask? There's a cat symbol right here. I thought the screen I'm moving around right here was on the cat symbol, but yeah, I saw bugs. And then when someone like wakes me up or whatever, I'll be like freaking out. I'll be getting up like, there's a bug right there. There's a spider right there, and they're like, where's the spider? And there was no spider. Shit like that. And I saw the bug on the couch, and then I woke up and I was like, I should kill it. But then I realized that, like, it had to be in my head. I've never seen a bug on the couch before in my life. So, yeah. And then when I had my eyes closed, I think one time I was sleeping and I thought someone was in my room. And I closed my eyes and I was trying to be like, who's in my room? And then something jumped over my head and I saw like a face right here. My head was down in the pillow. Um, One time I was sleeping on the couch and I heard patter around the couch and I thought maybe there's someone there and I thought there's a killer by my couch. So that was creepy. There was another one I had where I was sleeping, and in the actual dream before the sleep paralysis, I had a dream where I kept finding this water bottle in my room, but every time I found it, I woke up, and then I went somewhere else, did something else, and found the water bottle, woke up, and it was that kind of thing, where it was like a dream within a dream shit. And then I woke up kind of, but I knew I was in my room, and I was just paralyzed with my eyes closed. And I knew that my friend was laying on the bed next to me. I was going, oh, 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 and he like went bah with his hand and scared me awake. And I was like, thank God. It was fucking scary. So that was cool. And then this couch right here behind the milk jug. Um, if you saw it, it's where I had my sleep paralysis. My last one. I was So I was having a weird dream. I don't remember. Then I looked at the ceiling. I came to on the ceiling, and I had thought like, man, my hands. I'm trying to move my hands. I didn't feel like I had much control over my hands, so I thought this is normal. And then I looked up and I saw the light fixture right there. And I was thinking, like that looks weird. So then it morphed into like a cubed freaking spaceship, and it flew around the ceiling, and the ceiling looked like it on the sky. And then it morphed back into the ceiling. Man, I think it's a more like that is like a weird trip. I don't know how to explain a trip like that. Man, and then I was and then I started like seeing shadows, and everything got dark. It was already dark, but the thing is, it got emotionally and energetically dark, if you get what I mean. I was thinking things ain't right, and then this fucking little black demon thing went up to me and going, me, and nibbled on my neck. I'm dead ass serious. It felt like deep, like warm static around my neck. It was crazy. It kind of felt like if you got a sparkler and waved it around someone's neck, and that's what it felt like on me. And so at that point, I was just like, I was thinking in my head, I was like, maybe I took something, and I knew the night before, the day before that night, if you get what I mean, I took 4 lorazepam, so I was thinking maybe I took it that night, and I'm having like a delirious episode. So I was like, I just gotta wait this out. And then and then I was thinking in my head, I'm like, I don't know if I can do this. And the fucking thing comes back, goes me, nibbles on my neck again. I'm just like, take me. But I'm not even talking because I can't talk. So I'm just like, "Mm." And the thing went away. I woke up aggressively. So anyway, yeah, I woke up and I was like, that was a dream? And basically that's it. I mean, I smoked so much that day because it was so stressful. But honestly, pretty fun dream. Pretty fun dream. A lot of people won't say that, but it's a different kind of form of anxiety than what I'm used to. It's a kind of like primal, real grounded anxiety. I don't know, doesn't seem like that because it's fucking ghost demons and shit. But, in this day and age, we're not worried about ever being attacked by anything. We're not worried about shit like that. So it's a different kind of anxiety and it's better. Because we have an anxiety of being in like a predictable, peaceful situation. That's something different. And too much of it could be too much, of course. But I think it was the best haunted house experience I ever had, even though it was in my house. So happy Halloween. I'll try to edit this super fast and put it on YouTube as fast as I can. I know I don't even have, I have an hour and 3 minutes left. So, bye bye, happy Halloween. See you later. Love ya.